Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Catchy English, the podcast where we help you speak real English in real life. I'm Sophie, and I'm so happy you're here with us today.
And I'm Jake. Hey everyone, grab your cup of coffee, tea, or maybe water if it's too early. Because today we're going to have one of those fun, relaxed conversations about something that everyone loves talking about the weekend.
Yes, today's topic is what did you do on your weekend? We'll talk about how to describe your weekend in English, how to talk about what you did, where you went, who you met, and what you enjoyed.
And the best part, you'll learn useful phrases, natural expressions, and even some pronunciation tips, all in a real conversation. No boring grammar drills, just real talk.
Exactly. Remember, if you want to practice, write your own what I did on the weekend story in the comments after listening. That's your homework today. We'll read some of them in our next episode.
Sounds good. So, Sophie, let's start with you. What did you do last weekend?
Hmm, let me think. Last weekend was actually really nice. On Saturday morning, I woke up around 8:30. Not too early, not too late. I made myself a cup of coffee and some pancakes for breakfast.
Wait, pancakes? You didn't invite me? I love pancakes.
Ha ha ha. Sorry, Jake. Next time, maybe. Anyway, after breakfast, I cleaned my apartment a bit. You know, the usual weekend cleaning, vacuuming, washing dishes, laundry.
Yeah, adult life, right? No one tells you weekends sometimes mean doing chores.
Exactly. But after that, I went out to meet my friend Emma. We went to this small cafe downtown. It's one of my favorite places because they have great cappuccino and soft jazz music in the background.
Nice. I can imagine you sitting there sipping coffee, talking for hours.
That's exactly what happened. We talked for almost 2 hours, just about work, life, and travel. Then, in the afternoon, I went shopping. I needed a new pair of shoes. But you know what happens when you go shopping for one thing?
You come back with five things.
Exactly. I bought shoes, a sweater, some candles, and even a new notebook.
So basically, a small shopping adventure.
Haha, yes. Then in the evening, I stayed home and watched a movie, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Have you seen it?
Of course, that's a great one. Inspiring, calm, and makes you want to travel the world.
Yes, totally. And that was my Saturday. Simple but relaxing.
All right, my turn. My weekend was kind of the opposite of relaxing.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, on Saturday morning, I woke up early, around 6:30. I went hiking with my cousin. There's a big forest trail about 30 minutes from my house, so we drove there and started hiking. It was beautiful, but oh man, my legs were screaming after 2 hours.
Ha ha, I can imagine. But hiking sounds fun.
It was. The air was fresh and we even saw some deer. After hiking, we went to a small restaurant near the trail and had breakfast. Eggs, toast, and coffee. Then I came home, took a long shower, and basically collapsed on my bed.
So Saturday was all about nature and exercise. What about Sunday?
Sunday was my lazy day. I stayed home, listened to music, and watched some English news videos. BBC Learning English, actually. I like listening because it helps me understand different accents.
That's a good idea. Watching or listening to English news is a great way to practice listening and learn new words.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I cooked lunch. Pasta with a tomato sauce. Simple but delicious.
You're making me hungry again. Okay, so listeners, Let's quickly talk about some useful phrases we used when describing our weekends.
Yes. So here are a few examples. I woke up at 8:30, I went shopping, I met my friend, I stayed home, I watched a movie.
All of these are simple past tense sentences. When you talk about what you did, you use the past form of verbs wake, woke, go, went, meet, met, stay, stayed, watch, watched.
Exactly. So if you're describing your weekend, think in simple past. You can say things like, I visited my grandparents. I cleaned my room. I went to the beach. I cooked dinner.
And you can also add feelings to make it more natural, like, I had a relaxing weekend. It was really fun. I felt tired but happy.
That's how real conversations sound. Not too complicated, like just honest and friendly.
Now, if you want to ask someone about their weekend, here are a few easy questions you can use. What did you do on the weekend? How was your weekend? Did you go anywhere special? Did you meet anyone? Did you stay home or go out?
And if you want to answer, keep it short and simple at first. You don't have to say everything you did, just one or two things. For example, it was nice. I went for a walk. It was busy. I cleaned my house. It was fun. I watched a movie with friends.
Perfect. You can always add more details later as you get more confident.
Sophie, can I ask you something?
Sure.
When you were learning English, did you ever write about your weekends as practice?
Actually, yes. My English teacher used to make us write a small paragraph every Monday about our weekend. At first, I thought it was boring, but it really helped me remember verbs and build sentences.
Yeah, I did the same. It's a great way to train your brain to think in English.
Absolutely. And listeners, that's your challenge for today. In the comments, write about your weekend in 5 to 10 sentences. Tell us, what did you do? Where did you go? Did you meet anyone? Did you relax or stay busy?
We'll read some of your answers in the next episode.
All right, Jake, let's do a short example conversation so listeners can hear how it sounds in real life.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Hey, Jake, how was your weekend?
It was good, thanks. I went hiking with my cousin. What about you?
Mine was relaxing. I went shopping and watched a movie.
Nice. What movie did you watch?
The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. And that's how you can have a simple, real English conversation about your weekend. All right, everyone, that's all for today's episode of Catchy English. We really hope you enjoyed listening and learned how to talk about your weekend in English, just like native speakers do.
Yeah, remember, it's not just about grammar or vocabulary, it's about sharing your real life in English. So don't be shy. Go to the comments and tell us, what did you do last weekend? We'll read your answers in the next episode.
Exactly. Writing in English every day, even a few sentences, helps you think faster, speak smoother, and feel more confident. And if you liked today's conversation, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an episode.
Because every week we bring you fun, friendly, and real English conversations that you can use in daily life.
Right. And remember, learning English isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every word you speak takes you one step closer to fluency.
Well said, Sophie. So keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep listening to Catchy English.
See you next time, everyone. Bye.